We are in Slovakia in a region that I won't be that great at.
Special guest.
Oh, yeah, special guest for a few videos. We have Nick on.
Hello.
So we'll be able to get a few different opinions on the wine and maybe some different pairings since I constantly feel like I use a lot of the same ones.
Oh, good.
So
I don't know what you use, so.
Well, we'll see if we eat the same things. We probably do. So yeah, again, if anyone this is from Slovakia, and if anyone speaks that language, I apologize because I'm not going to pronounce this well. Pivnica,
Brhlovce.
Brhlovce, we'll go with that. It's a Pinot Blanc, and it seems like they make wines, but they also are a brewery, so they're making beers there as well. And we have this one from them, and we also have a Pinot Noir, I believe, from them this month. And we haven't had that many Slovakian wines, so we're really excited to be adding more. This one's an orange. It has had 7 days of skin contact, and it also has some age on it, 2017. So the coloring, I would say, is not obvious, which, is not that surprising. If it was Pinot Gris, I would think, man, like this should have a ton of color, but it's Pinot Blanc, so.
Yeah, it's got kind of almost like a Chardonnay kind of color to it.
Yeah, and so on the nose, what are you getting?
Me? I mean, I feel like I go tropical a lot, but
No, I definitely agree.
a lot of like wet, a little bit of wet stone, tropical, like pineapple-y.
I just want to drink it.
It smells great.
Okay,
Yeah, give it a sec, like give it a little bit of time. This has been open for a little bit, and I think, having it been open, it gets a lot more of those aromatics going than right when we immediately opened it.
Yeah, I think that a little bit of like pineapple is probably there. More tropical than like lemony or like apples or anything like that.
It's a little flinty though, a little bit like that.
Yeah, like minerally.
Yeah, like I think you mentioned before we started talking that it's a little bit has a little bit of reduction on it.
Yeah,
I
think
we're
it
definitely
does.
getting that.
Yeah, especially at the top of it, I smelled that, and now you definitely get it when you try it. So let's taste it. Oh,
Yum.
I know, it tastes so good. So there is certainly like that slight hint of reduction. I'm assuming maybe because it had a little bit of contact with air.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It seems
5
on
years old
purpose
too.
for sure. True, it also could be coming from that age, but it's still got this super fresh fruitiness to it. It's like that's the first thing you get. Then this like little hint of reduction. Not so much like on the tannin side, I would say. I'm not getting too much tannin from it, but it's super interesting and has great depth from these other characters.
Yeah, a little bit of grippiness from the acid, which I feel like something that I always look for, especially in whites, is like that acidic kind of backbone to, make it food friendly, keep me coming back for more, and really kind of want to go for it. Like I like acidic whites. I think this definitely has that to it for sure.
And it's not like super intense. I think this is a really like a lot of times people think of Slovakian or Slovenian oranges and they think like super intense, really extracted. I think this is a better one for the summer because it's definitely, you can still tell that it's an orange wine, but it is not on the hardcore side of that.
Food friendly too, I think.
Yeah. So what would you put it with?
I kind of think some kind of like white fish.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like so we're out here on the Cape right now, and like you can think of like grilled striped bass. Usually, like I feel like that's my number one thing. Like some kind of like
sea bass,
kind of flaky fish. Something I think it can work with something a little bit more delicate because, like Holly said, it is a little bit more on the delicate side. Especially for something that's got a week of contact with the skins. So you could go that way. Personally, that's kind of what I immediately think about.
Yeah, I think that like hint of reduction takes a few things away that I wouldn't immediately think to pair it with. I would say like, I wouldn't put it with like sushi. I wouldn't really be putting it with like a light salad. I would put it with salad if I was going to put like really fun fruit in the salad or some kind of like pasta salad or Greek mezze salad. I think that could be really nice here. And then I think that you could maybe go into like birds, but I wouldn't go all the way into like pork.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Enough for that.
Yeah.
So that should give you a lot of good options. And yeah, yummy Slovakian one for the summer. Anything else?
Enjoy.